So we have a little bit of tools for success when we're building our chatbot. The basics of what you need to build this kind of chatbot experience, you need somewhere to host that chatbot. This could be on a web server. This could be kind of like a hosted environment like AWS or Vercel. You'll need a database. The database is to capture kind of like if you have quizzes, you want to store those responses. If you have chats, you want to store those chats inside the database so that you can recall them again. Think again, ChatGPT has that sidebar with all your stored conversation history going back 30 days or whatnot. And that's all database driven. You want some level of user authentication. The user authentication is important for kind of like, again, security around chats, all that kind of thing. But if we want to wire up our chatbot to things like pushing XAPI statements out into a LRS, we want that user authentication so we can actually see who the learner is and attach the learner or the agent to those statements to push into the LRS there. We need an AI provider. We here at Rusticy are very much a Claude shop. So we're using Amazon Bedrock with Claude, but you can use OpenAI. You can use any of the Llama models from Meta. Basically, any AI provider for providing chatbots there. We need a little bit of prompting. The prompting that we're going to be using is, very much, we don't want to just like put the basic OpenAI or Claude chat and responses out there. We want to prompt it in a way that we kind of like guide the answers and guide the responses that the AI is giving back to the user to help them do their coursework or give specific kind of responses. And I'll show that in the demo a little bit more. And then, of course, we need context. We never want to base our answers about courseware and all that kind of stuff to the model's based knowledge. We want to always give context from our courses because we know that our courses are authoritative. We can track what those responses the AI is giving back to specific parts of the course for giving clear contextual answers and traceability. We always talk at Rusticy, and you'll see this in the blog a little bit too, about using AI explainability. Anything that the AI gives you back in terms of answers, we want to be able to trace and explain back to a specific piece of context from a course. So avoiding AI pitfalls, of course, no context is a big AI pitfall. Again, these models often come with outdated or sometimes incorrect answers or knowledge on a given topic. So if we put in something kind of like avant-garde or something that like comes from our courseware, we want to supply that with the course we're going in so that it's not depending on its base knowledge of whatever it's pulled from Reddit or the web in answering this. Dumping courses in AI chatbots. So when you're trying to, if you have a SCORM course or an XAPI course, merely dropping that into ChatGPT or something like that and saying, "Hey, give me the course content from this course," it usually does not work. It'll try to kind of like open that package up a little bit, but it usually fails at that. And that's why we kind of like depend on Rusticy Generator to pull all that context out. And then not parsing existing content. You have in your course libraries this wealth of information and wealth of context about your courses and the knowledge inside them. You start using that in your AI chatbots